Hey guys, today's video is going to be a chatty get ready with me, and we're going to talk about Black Friday and how to stay sane during this next week of Black Friday sales. I'm going to share some tips with you and some of the strategies that I'm going to be using during Black Friday. I do plan to do a little bit of shopping on Black Friday, but I am really trying to stay as mindful with my spending as I possibly can, and I'm going to share how I plan to do that in this video. So let's go ahead and get started. I'll list everything that I'm using on my face down in the description box if I don't mention everything. I think I'm going to do a mix of new and old products today, but I do want to use this semi-new to me foundation, the LYS Triple Fix foundation that I finally got in the correct shade, the shade LN3. So the first thing I want to say about Black Friday is that if shopping during Black Friday is not in your budget, then don't do it. This is not the only time that things are going to go on sale. If you know that it's not in your best interest to shop during this time, or if you know you have a tendency to overspend, if you don't want to take part in Black Friday sales for whatever reason, give yourself permission to just tune out all of the sale info. And if you feel a sense of FOMO, like fear of missing out, because everybody online is talking about the sales and what they're buying and really normalizing shopping during this time, remember that brands want you to feel FOMO if you're not shopping. Don't give in to that. Don't let the brands win you over. So if you've already decided not to shop during this time, or if you already know what you're looking for and you don't need any more sale information, go ahead and either unfollow or mute any accounts that are putting out a ton of sale info during this time, or even go a step further and just delete all your social media apps for this week if that is what you need to do to just tune it out. But really my best advice, whether you're shopping this time of year or not, is just tune out as much of the sale pushing as you can. Stay offline as much as possible. If you tend to overspend on makeup, specifically this time of year, spend some time shopping your stash, looking through your products, swatching some of your favorite things, rediscover some products that you haven't tried in a while. Spend some time organizing your space, whether that's your makeup area or maybe other parts of your house. Spend some time taking care of your home, clean up, organize, declutter. All of those things are a great way to not only take your mind off of the sales, but it's also a great way to remind yourself of all the amazing things you already own and that you don't really need any new stuff. Some other things you can do: spend some time with friends and family, get outside, focus on your hobbies, really just anything that's going to help keep your mind off of Black Friday. And whatever you do, don't compare yourself to others. Don't compare yourself to other people in your life who might be shopping, and especially don't compare yourself to people that you follow online, people whose financial situation you know nothing about. You don't need to be comparing your choices to theirs. Just don't let yourself do it. If you catch yourself comparing yourself to others or noticing that some of your favorite people online are doing a ton of shopping, remember that influencers make money through shopping. As weird as that sounds, not only do they get a tax write-off for any products that they're showing on their channels or on their Instagram in a haul or something, all of that is a tax write-off. And not only that, but influencers also make money through recommending the products that they've bought. You might see an influencer do a giant Amazon haul or something, and it seems like, wow, they spent a lot of money on all that stuff. But trust me, they're going to make all of that money back and more through their affiliate links. So don't ever compare your consumption to somebody that you watch online, not even me. So with all that being said, I do still think it's perfectly okay to take advantage of Black Friday discounts to purchase things that maybe you've been thinking about buying for a while, maybe things for your home that you've been waiting to buy, or even to treat yourself to makeup that's been on your wish list for a while. Okay, I'm trying to decide between two lip products. One of them is this liquid lipstick from Lethal Cosmetics in the shade Overfly. It's like a orange. It actually matches my sweater. And then I also have this one that I put in my everyday makeup drawer. This is Urban Decay Olvera, which is like a blood red. I think I'm gonna do the orange color. It smells good. I actually haven't used this yet. It's just been sitting in my new stuff drawer and I haven't used it yet. Just make sure that you feel like you're the one in control of your spending and that you're not letting all of the pressure from influencers and from brands to just shop, shop, shop. Don't miss out. You're going to see all these different catchphrases that brands love to use during this time of year, like don't miss out, hurry, offer ends soon, while supplies last, run, don't walk, lowest prices of the year, best sale of the year. A lot of times Black Friday sales, yes, there might be a good discount, but it's not the only time you see that good of a discount throughout the year. I know I say this all the time regarding any sale, but there will be more sales in the future. If you miss a Black Friday sale or a deal, that doesn't mean you're never going to get that good of a deal ever again. And one of the phrases that I hate the most, buy more, save more. Think about that for a second. The more you spend, period. So with all of that being said, if you have decided that you are going to shop during Black Friday, I want to share my 2 biggest, most important tips I think everybody should keep in mind in order to stay sane and not overspend. Number 1, everyone, this is required, okay? Set a budget. Set a budget. Seriously, decide ahead of time how much you are able and willing to spend. And I would even suggest going further than that if you're planning on shopping in multiple different categories, or let's say you're going to be buying some gifts for other people and you're also going to buy some things for yourself. Maybe even go as far as to set a budget for each of those categories. So you might set a budget for gifts for others, and then maybe you have some things for yourself or for your family that you're planning on buying. But decide first how much you're willing to spend. Ideally, you do this before you even know what's going to be on sale or what stores are having what sales. Set the budget first, like first and foremost. Do that first. I also want to add a side note here because it does pertain to budgeting. Don't use things like Klarna or Afterpay, those services where you get to buy the product now and then pay in different installments for the next few months or whatever. If you can't afford that item right now, then you shouldn't be buying it. I know this probably goes without saying, like this is all information that you guys already know, but I just want to remind you, don't put anything on your credit card that you can't pay off in full, like right then. Like if you don't have the money in your checking account, then you shouldn't be putting it on your credit card. So after you've set your budget, the other thing that I think you should do before you even start shopping around, looking around for sales, is make a list of what you're actually looking for. And I'm going to share my list today of things that I'm going to be checking out during Black Friday. So what are the things that you've been waiting for a sale to buy? Maybe you have a makeup wish list of things that you have been, planning on purchasing for a while, but you've just been waiting for a good discount. Same goes for, any kind of household items. Maybe you need a new vacuum cleaner. Black Friday is a great time to make those purchases because you can often get a really good deal. So decide what those things are first. Then, and only then, should you start shopping. And whatever you do, don't go outside of the budget that you already set, and really, I would say don't even go outside of the list of things that you said you were going to be looking for. So those are my 2 biggest tips. Really simple. I thought I was trying to think of like more tips, but really it all boils down to that. Just prepare ahead of time. Go into Black Friday, and when I say Black Friday, I'm really talking about, this entire week ahead of us here. It's not just one day anymore. Go into the week with a plan, be prepared, and stick to your plan, whatever you do, and follow through with your plan, because I guarantee you're going to feel much better if you stick to your budget and stick to what you said you were going to be looking for than if you just go nuts and overspend. You're going to feel it's not going to feel rewarding. That temporary excitement that you get from making a purchase isn't worth going against what you know is best for yourself. So I wanted to share my list of things that I'm going to be checking out during Black Friday, and I guarantee you I won't buy everything from this list. This is just the list of things that I know I've been kind of waiting to purchase, waiting for a good sale. So first and foremost, I want to repurchase my favorite Paula's Choice lip balm, the Lip and Body Treatment Balm, because I actually recently ran out of my nighttime lip balm, and funnily enough, I've been using a lip gloss as my nighttime lip balm, and it's actually been working really well. It's the Undone Beauty Big Papa Gloss. It's a clear gloss, and to me it really feels like a cross between a lip gloss and a lip balm, and it's actually been working quite well as my nighttime lip balm. But that one is going to run out soon, and I want to have my favorite winter lip balm to replace it. So I'm probably going to place a small Paula's Choice order. I'm sure that they're going to have some sort of Black Friday discount on their site, so I'll get that, and I'll probably also get a replacement of my favorite cleanser, the Softening Cream Cleanser, since I am always, that's just my holy grail. Another thing that I'm going to be looking for is a powder dry shampoo. Those are the best dry shampoos for me because they don't irritate my scalp. They're a lot more gentle to me. So the one that I'm eyeing is the one from Cake. I've heard good things about that one. And Cake also sells some body care that I'm interested in. I've also had written down on my wish list their heavy cream bubble bath, because I think I saw Kitty Snack on Instagram recommend that. So I might get that as well. We'll see if they do end up having a good sale. I'm also in the market for a new shampoo, specifically a shampoo that's good for soft water, because we have incredibly soft water here. I have been having a rough time with it. You would think that soft water is a good thing, and technically it is good, but I think what I've read is that with soft water, your hair is more prone to getting buildup of product, and it can be hard to completely rinse out shampoos, so a lot of times you'll get like buildup of just shampoo. My hair has just been ridiculously oily since we got here, and just very like flat and limp, and I'm sick of it. So I've written down a few shampoos that I am thinking about getting. One from Shea Moisture, one from this brand Maple Holistics. It's like the degrease shampoo that I saw on like a list of best shampoos for soft water. And then I'm also looking into the Kristen S Deep Clean shampoo. Really, I think what I'm looking for is a good clarifying shampoo to use once or twice per week. So those are the ones I'm looking for. If I see any of those on a good sale, I might pick it up. Another thing that I'm running low on that I'm gonna probably go ahead and buy on sale is an eyeshadow primer, because I'm running low on my CoverGirl Lid Lockup Primer, and I figure now is a good time to purchase a replacement. So I'm not even sure which one I would get, but I'll probably just check out Ulta and see if they have any good sales for that kind of thing, and I'll probably purchase like a shampoo there as well, because there's a few things that I could get from Ulta here on my list. There's also some things for our apartment that I'm going to be looking out for. We're still not quite done furnishing the place, so a few things that I'm looking for the apartment are an area rug for the living room, a good floor lamp for the living room, possibly a side table to go next to our couch, some throw pillows for our couch, and also wall decor. And really, for me, the home stuff is the biggest priority, even more than the beauty stuff. Like, if I don't even end up buying any beauty stuff, I'm totally fine with it. Another thing that I would say is an even higher priority than beauty is jeans. I am in desperate need of some new jeans. I have like one pair of jeans that I still like, and even those, they just don't quite fit me as well as they once did. So I'm going to be looking out to see if there's any good sales at either like American Eagle or Levi's. I just need like one or two good pairs of jeans, and also I'm so over skinny jeans. I really want to get some like looser fitting jeans or flared out jeans. I think that style is so cute. I love that those are coming back into style. So a couple pairs of jeans would be like my #1 priority for Black Friday shopping. I'm also in the market for a good raincoat. I have one, but it's really more of a windbreaker, so I can layer it over other jackets, but I really just want to get one good raincoat. I might look at some Tree Hut body scrubs if they have any good sales, because I love their body scrubs. I might just get one or two. I might even get a couple for like gifts to give people, because they're a very giftable item. I'm gonna be looking at my two favorite candle companies. They're both like small candle businesses, A to Z Candles and Binny and Claude. I'm not sure if either of them is having Black Friday sale. Even if they're not, I'm already planning on picking up some candles, because I'm completely out of candles and I really want to get some good holiday scents. Press-on nails, I would like to maybe pick up some Clutch nails. I've actually shopped their Black Friday sale for the past 2 years. They really have the best nail glue that I've tried, so there's that, and then there's a few other press-on nail brands that I might look into. I might also purchase some sunscreens for next year's sunscreen roundup. I want to do a roundup of tinted sunscreens, and specifically tinted sunscreens that come in a shade range. So I'm going to be looking out for some of those that I've been interested in. The Ilia one, the Tula one, and if there are any other tinted sunscreens you want me to check out, let me know. And finally, another thing that I need is a new memory card for my camera, because my memory cards have been acting up recently. I don't even know how to describe it. They keep on saying that they're full even when there's nothing on them, and then I have to go into my camera and do this like format card thing, which is like it helps temporarily, but then it keeps happening. So I'm getting nervous that my memory cards are just gonna like stop working altogether, and I need to have a good, I'll probably get a couple of memory cards if I find any good discounts on those for Black Friday. So that's my Black Friday list. Really not a whole lot of beauty stuff. Like I said, my top priorities are really the apartment things and the jeans. Those are my top two. By the way, if you're wondering what I'm using on my eyes, I'm using Soft Glam. I also used these two shades from Norvina in Sense and Volatile. For my lid shade, I'm using bronze here. Such a pretty gold shade. Ooh, love that. I also want to give a shout out to a YouTuber that I've been just loving recently. I think if you like my channel, you will love her. Shauna Ripari is her name. She did a no buy year, I think last year. And this year, 2022, she's called it her year of contentment. And she talks a lot about finding contentment with the stuff that you already own. And, you know, she does project pans, but she also does a lot of other kind of like beauty commentary style videos where she just dives really deep into the topic of contentment. So I think you should all check her out if you are wanting more content like this that's not going to make you feel like shopping. Definitely go subscribe to her. She's been inspiring me a lot lately, so I felt like I needed to give her a shout out. And that's another thing you can do if you're trying to distract yourself from the sales, is just binge watch people like Shauna, because she will remind you that you don't need to buy anything. I was like, wait, what's missing? And then I remembered I haven't put on blush yet. I'm actually going to use my NYX Sweet Cheeks blush in Nude Tude. Even though this is a liquid blush, I feel like it applies really well even after I've applied powder. Doesn't seem to really disrupt my base. I feel like I have fallen even more in love with this Nabla Skin Glazing highlight over the past couple of weeks since I put it in my everyday makeup drawer. I've always loved this, but now I feel like I have a new appreciation for it because I discovered that I can put it on the tip of my nose and it doesn't look like I'm wearing like a metallic highlight on the tip of my nose. It just looks really smooth and glassy. This is a really special highlighter. I have it in the shade Privilege, by the way. I've been testing out this Rimmel Scandalize mascara, and I have to say, it's not great. I just don't feel like it's giving me the volume that I really look for in a mascara. And it's supposed to be volumizing. It says Volume Flash Scandalize Mascara. Rimmel did recently go cruelty-free, so picked up a few things, and I don't know, man. I like my Milani Anti-Gravity Mascara way better. I like that one better. So that is my finished look, and I think that's about everything that I had to say in regards to Black Friday. So I hope that this helped you out. Let me know if you plan on shopping this Black Friday or if you're going to be sitting this one out. Just make sure that whatever decision you make, you're making it for you and you're not worrying about what everyone else is doing. But thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you had fun. If you did, be sure to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hopefully I'll talk to you again very soon in my next video. Bye!